If you're a Bible reader, you'll want to catch this. The Today's Bible reveals a hidden twist. Ready to dig in? In Luke 23:2, most Bibles say Jesus was misleading our nation, but the Greek word really means twisting. Totally different. The Today's Bible nails it, twisting our nation. This accusation isn't just about lying, it is about spinning the truth for political drama. See how one word sharpens what's really going on? Let's talk about a verse most Bibles don't quite get right, Luke 23:4. Most Bibles say Pilate found no guilt or fault in Jesus, but the Today's Bible, it says no legal case. That's a big deal. The Greek word really means Pilate saw no law broken, no reason for a trial. Clarity matters. That's what Today's Bible delivers. If you've always pictured the Roman soldiers putting a gorgeous robe on Jesus but never thought twice about it, let's clear things up. Here's what you're missing. Most Bibles say gorgeous robe. It sounds fancy, but it's kind of vague, right? The original Greek means bright. Think sparkling, over the top, like a mock king's costume. That's why the Today's Bible nails it with dazzling outfit. It helps you see the real story. Most Bibles say Herod and Pilate were enemies, but the Greek word means a hostile relationship, not an enemy. The Today's Bible says they had a hostile relationship toward each other. They weren't enemies. They were on the same team, but they didn't have the best of relationships. Jesus' trial erased all of that and so much more. If your Bible says punished, you might be missing the real message. Here's what you should know. In Luke 23:16 and 22, most Bibles say Pilate wanted to punish Jesus, but the Greek word means discipline, like a parent, not a cruel ruler. The Today's Bible gets it right, administers some discipline. It shows Pilate's attempt to go easy, not go extreme. That tiny word change, it matters. I'll show you how a simple translation change can totally shift your view of the Bible. Let's compare old and new. Luke 23:21. Most Bibles say, crucify, crucify him. But the Today's Bible says, nail him to a cross. Nail him to a cross. See the difference? Crucify sounds distant. It's an old word not used today, but nail him to a cross brings the horror up close. Sometimes clearer words make all the difference. Why do most Bibles say the crowd was just demanding in Luke 23:23, but the Greek means so much more? Let's see what they missed. Most Bibles say the crowd was urgent or demanding or instant, but the Greek word actually means they were piling on. Picture a crowd getting louder and more intense, voices stacking up until Pilate caves. Piling on captures that relentless pressure way better. That's why the Today's Bible gets it right. Exposing a hidden word in Luke 23:28. Most Bibles miss it, but the Today's Bible gets it right. In Greek, the word plen means more importantly. Most Bibles just say, don't weep for me, weep for yourselves. But Jesus actually said, don't cry for me. More importantly, cry for yourselves and for your children. This shows Jesus cared deeply about what was coming. Little words matter, and the Today's Bible doesn't skip them. What's the deal with wet wood versus green wood in your Bible? Let's break it down. Most Bibles say green wood, but the original Greek actually means wet wood. In Greek, the word for wet is here, and the word for wood is here, but not the word for green. Wet wood is hard to burn, just like Jesus, who was innocent. Dry wood burns easily, symbolizing guilty people. So if Rome treats innocent Jesus this way, imagine what happens to the guilty. That's why wet wood matters. This is why you need the Today's Bible. It catches details other Bibles miss, like the real drama in Luke 24:1. Most Bibles say very early in the morning, but the Greek means long before daybreak, pitch black, total risk. The Today's Bible doesn't water it down. The women went while it was still dark, showing real courage. That's the kind of detail you don't want to miss.